Hey, it's Random Pop Culture News Freak here, aka MannyTendoWolverine. As always, you guys on the Wrestling Intros and Outros Sports channel. I'm on all social media platforms just in case anything happens to this channel, like Linktree and Linktree and all my links down in the description box below. Anyways, friends, I only heard about this 2 days ago, but it's been way longer than that. It's been like 2 weeks since this trailer came out, but I didn't even know about it. How in the hell did I not know this, man? As an OG nostalgia fan, I was literally like 2, 3, 4 years old when this came out back in the day, and I think it finished when I was like 8 or 9. But I remember when I was a 90s kid, because at that time I was still living in like strictly religious parents at the time. I couldn't watch this shit at the time. Bevis and Butt-Head was on MTV and shit back then. And it was a whole other different beast compared to now, which I'm being smarter and wiser. I can't really say all the stuff that I truly feel how what MTV truly is about, and VH1, all these freaking music videos like shows how were back in the day. I'll sound like an old school boomer. So you'll probably hear that maybe one day on Odyssey and Brighteon. Who knows? Anyways, Bevis and Butt-Head do the universe. I remember when I was a 90s kid, because I used to watch it at my uncle's house all the time. Thank God he wasn't an evangelical Christian, because he would have been one of those big time Bible thumpers and shit. I would never gotten to have a childhood teen years, because I watched it a little bit when I was in middle school and high school too. Occasionally when they used to do reruns of super old Beavis and Butt-Head, like freaking rerun shows of that crazy teenage adult cartoon college kid shit. Like, holy shit, bro. This was my jam. This one puts a smile on my face in a good way too, because it brought so many nostalgic memories, so many good things. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box down below when I get to the duration point. Long story short, I remember those 2 super band episodes. One was called The Bullfrog and the other one was called Trailer Park on Fire. I don't know. It was some good stuff. I mean, I got to see the band episodes a couple of years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, like 2017, 2018. Before you know what starts spreading around the world, 2020. You know how that freaking year went. It's still kind of going. We're halfway through the year in June 2022. Crazy to believe. Harsh times, harsh moments. And IRL, man. I've been paying so much attention to the IRL world a lot more. I just feel like mentally, I just feel like, spiritually, I just feel like an old school boomer, even though I'm a millennial and shit. But I always thought I was Gen Z, but I guess I wasn't years ago. I figured out in 2020 big time. Let's just say I had like a mental and financial sort of awakening. But anyways, 3, 2, 1, let's get it in. 3, 2, 1, Beavis and Butt-Head do the universe. I really, really hope they don't make this all SJW and cancel culture cringe. I really don't think they'll put no political agendas on this remake, remaster. I'm not sure if it's like going to be a TV movie or TV show, because it's on Paramount Plus, so hope I don't get a copyright claim or strike. I know I'm supposed to do that other video. It's just a lot of IRL things that have been getting on my way, IRL. And I don't get mentally burnt out. I've been kind of burnt out a little bit for the past 2 months on YouTube, or even like the past half a year, beginning of this year, as you can tell. First 3 weeks of January, I didn't do any videos to the end of that month. So there's that. And I'm focusing on a lot of OG IRL, like tinfoil theory sort of stuff. I've been way, way more on BitChute. I'm spending a shitload more time over there in Odyssey compared to YouTube. I barely even spend time on YouTube anymore watching certain content creators nowadays, because I just feel mentally and spiritually it's just a waste of time for me. And eventually next year, gaming will sadly be like that for me too, because I saw that whole freaking show with Jeff Keighley. I'm going to do a separate video on that. The Game Awards was, oh god, absolutely sick, disgusting crap. Made me sick to my stomach. It was only like, instead of 3 of them, the video games, like there was for Sony State of Play, it was actually 5 games I was interested in there. The rest I did not like. A lot of it was made a lot of horror, space horror, space horror, space horror, and I'm not a fan of that. Not to get into religious Christianity sort of things, but it is what it is. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
T-minus 10, 9, 8,
this should be funny.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition.
Bring back the laugh. They gotta bring back the laugh. They have to, man. If they don't, it would suck. Who's still here? Heard him? Oh, Lord. Just snarly. Oh,
the earth
there it is.
sucks.
The laugh. Yeah, kind of clap and talking.
Wait a minute. I think the floor is not working.
Okay.
up there on the billboard.
With a 2 and then some kind of circle.
No, dumbass, not that number. That one.
Ah, of course.
69.
Why not? So much older to force.
This show sucks. It's like just these fat people standing there.
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bungle.
Who are you, fart knockers?
Amusing, yes.
Yes, humorous, yes.
Satirical comment on the time.
Yes, amusing.
What? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, they get the face of Butt-Head on that thing.
Bevis and Butt-Head Do the Universe, a new movie streaming June 23rd,
nice.
exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Beavis, this changes everything.
Finally, our honeymoon. It took.
Oh, man. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions on that, man. I'm not even going to lie in this, but this crap is hilarious, man. It really is. Ooh, Lordy. I actually heard it from like a person I always follow all the time. Been on my channel for a vast amount of years, you know what I'm talking about, which 2 reactors I ever watch, like ever, on my channel. But I heard about this 2 days ago from them, even though I said 8 days ago. But I'll leave the link to the channel in the description box down below. Even though the dude has 2+ million subscribers. So the guy needs is no extra clout that he already has. But it looks like it's going to be pretty good. Honestly, it looks pretty awesome, man. It looks... And I really, really hope they don't push no political agendas. They are. Hopefully they make fun of them and they shit on them. Like, in that version of Beavis on, they probably would physically cocky on them all over the place. Like, oh my God. Dude. It was good. It was damn good, bro. Oh my God. It was amazing. Straight up chef's kiss. I loved it, man. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions on. It looks like they got the same voice actors that Mike Judge created, the god-tier legendary animator himself, the same dude that made King of the Hills. Because I remember when I was in middle school, high school, those were way, way big ass. I couldn't watch when I was in elementary school because it had adult jokes and EX innuendos. That's what the other thing. 90s was like a whole other different time. I think it was like this in the 70s and 80s, but in the 90s, especially here in the United States, I can actually physically tell you it was a whole other literal different world. I mean, I just looked last month, even though I'm sounding like a boomer a little bit, but holy hell, I think last month or the month before, April, May, I was watching some old shitty boomer news about how they took the last 2 public, like, old pay booth cell phones away from Times Square, New York City. They took them away. If I remember to leave the link in the description box down below, I'll show it to you if you want. And that shit makes me feel old. But then again, I'm almost going to be in my mid-30s pretty soon. 34 pretty soon. So I'm 33 right now. I know, you know, I'm not no a league of secret evil cabal, secret society bullshit, because that's my age right now. But I feel like I'm getting way old as hell, man. I really am. And that's why, like I said before, 2023, really don't expect almost nothing from me unless it has something to do with my nostalgia, or what I grew up with. That, or maybe like shot culture news. I might start bringing that back, like I used to do my Critical Guy Realization Man's channel. I'm thinking about going to that part of my life again. Maybe not. I remember the dude that was Mr. Anderson in that old episode in the golf balls, Mr. Anderson's balls. That one. Bro, I think he might have been like the beta, like old school original design for Hank Hill from King of the Hill, because he had the exact same voice actor. I'm not sure if Mike Judge is the one that created the voice for him too, for Hank Hill. I used to watch a shitload of episodes of that, like I used to do with Family Guy, South Park, The Simpsons, King of the Hill. Pretty much adult stuff he wasn't supposed to watch. I saw that in my middle school, high school years, as I was just a rebellious little piece of shit half the time. I'm not gonna lie. As I used to have my own like old school TV, one of those old tube TVs you used to watch all the time. My God, the prawn and the freaking shit I used to fap off to way back in the day. It was pretty freaking wild, man. It was something of another journey. Let's just leave it at that. And, you know, nowadays, R34 is kind of sad because literal physical little babies, kids, children now, it depends on like the whole parenting of the adult that's watching over that child, whoever it is. They got smartphones and they're probably going to have AR, VR pretty soon. They'll be exposed to almost literally everything in this world that they're not supposed to be getting exposed to, but that's a whole other different topic there. I'm not a parent myself. I am an uncle, but not a parent. It's a whole other league over there. But anyways, So I was saying before, ladies and gentlemen, oh, dude, I just truly hope Bevis and Butt-Head doesn't get effed up. It was like a whole other thing. Censorship, I know, is still controlled by like the FCC and shit, even though YouTube's starting to get like that way more now. I just heard about a month ago that the Spyro the Dragon, who's from a super old like channel I used to watch. I haven't watched him in like 3 years, but first time in 3 years I watched it, dude. I used to watch him all the time in all his Let's Plays in the early mid-2010s. He did a lot of Spyro, Crash, Rayman, like Let's Plays. His name was Crystal Fissure. I'm not even sure if he's even up on YouTube anymore or not. I just saw him. Well, he is now because I just saw the video said it was a month ago, but he just said that all the Spyro the Dragon music, even from 1, 2, and 3, the originals, and the one that was remastered in 2018, almost 4 years ago, it all got copyright strike. And he even got like 1,000 different copyright strikes. And that shows you right there. And they rule this thing with an iron fist. So, like I said before, I'll say it again. I might get copyright claim or strike. God forbid if I get striked. Oh my God, dude, broski, fucking goddamn broski, man. Just, it's sad to see where it's gone, man. It really is. Because honestly, like, now I was gonna read all this to you guys. So you guys should watch the description box down below. It's gonna be for my video. Maybe for tomorrow. I still may or may not do a reaction to Capcom. Because I know the Bethesda one for Xbox and all that stuff. I'm either going to do Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. Honestly, bro, it's not going to get any better. It's going to get way extra worse before it gets better. I'm seeing the shit with the gas prices and all this and that. I only saw the cash register later and was talking to me and my roommate about like, oh, we're all in the same boat. We're all going to be effing screwed. She literally just said it. The F-UCK, you know, that one, like. And I'm seeing it too. I even saw like another older article about like, I think it was like Minnesota, Wisconsin, somewhere in the Midwest, one of the Midwestern states in the United States out here. That like this dude, he literally just went into a freaking like empty Burger King and nobody was there. And the door was open. It was literally open. He could have took all that money in cash and stole it from the cash register if he wanted to. But being an old school good Samaritan man, human that he was, Homo sapien, however you want to call him, a good person that he was, however you want to identify as. I ain't gonna get into that show, even though June is the whole Pride Month thing. I mean, if you're in the whole LGBTQIA, etc., non-binary, gender fluidity, etc. community, it's probably the best month of your life right now. But I'm not talking about that. I even freaking heard, like, this stuff is getting way extra worse out there. It really is. I don't even think half of this year or next year. I don't even know if we're going to make it here in the United States as a country, like, to 2024. If we do, great. If we don't, it is what it is. And these are all the ones I'm going to be watching. Not watching, but talking about the Summer Games Fest in my next future video. So, yeah, that's it. That pretty much wraps it up. If you stood here to the end of the video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, a few thoughts I had to get off my chest. And the Capcom reaction video, I may or may not do tomorrow. We'll see. Because I am interested in a few of them. I know they're more than likely going to talk about Resident Evil. Not holding hopes, but fingers crossed. Not holding my hopes high, but maybe some Mega Man DLC shit. That'd be pretty cool. But knowing them, it's probably going to be a lot of Street Fighter stuff news. Even they just talked about it, the Game Awards stuff. And, what else? I think Resident Evil and either Capcom stuff that they own. And that was maybe a new Silent Hill thing. I doubt it. And that's it. Links to description box down below. Cards on the sun. I'm done here. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, and boys and girls. Talking to me. One day I'll see you when I see you. Because day, good night, wherever you're out there. Today's more future conscious channel, including video game history news, and my news, Twitch, TCU drama news, all the other social media platform drama news, which I'm probably not going to do for a while, and then that's it. I have something up maybe Wednesday or Thursday. And yeah, take it easy. Peace out, my soccer. Layers and goodbye. I'll see you awesome, epic, wonderful, amazing people on the flip side. Take it easy. Stay safe. I'm gone. I'll see you guys soon, and yeah, take care. Stay extra safe and don't take that poison. Goodbye.